Hi my peeps, it's rillystar again, and I am doing another live stream. So if you're new to the channel, you can check out some of my older videos, kind of run the gambit of things, but just here today just to do a quick catch up, because it's been a couple of weeks and I haven't been able to edit all of my videos. I actually have quite a bit of video to put out from earlier in January for the new year, and also to catch up for everything that I've gotten to till today. So there's quite a bit of backlog. I just have to kind of get through it all. That being said, just to give you guys a heads up, I am actually a little bit busy this quarter just because I have my full-time work. I have 2 classes which I am taking right now, which is an intermediate Japanese class right now, just so I can brush up my Japanese, because it's been so long since I've actually properly used it. I've actually lost a lot of my grammar and my vocab, so basically I'm just getting back into the swing of things, and hopefully I'll be up to a better amount of fluency by the time I go to Tokyo this year. That being said, my other class is also a heavy reading and heavy writing class. It's a video game narrative class. It looked interesting, and I had some credits still available to me from where I work. I work at a university, so part of the benefits of working there are being able to take some courses, and I get a certain number of credits every year to use up. So it's coming around to the anniversary date, so I just wanted to use up all my credits, and that just looked interesting, so I thought maybe I should just do it anyways. That being said, it's just left me with relatively little time to kind of get all my editing done. Editing for me takes the longest amount of time, but I've managed to do a few things like you saw at the beginning of this live stream. I've started with a kind of basic live stream intro and waiting screen and whatnot, so hopefully I'll be able to pad a little bit more with a few more live streams. I'm going to be doing a few more unboxings of things as they come in, as well as talking about some of the prep that I'm doing for some tabletop gaming, as well as some video gaming, and then just general things as well, food, shopping, the normal sort of everyday life sort of things. Also kind of where I am health-wise compared to where I was when I first started doing my YouTube videos. So that's something to look forward to. In the interim, I hopefully will be able to get some more my videos that I've already recorded out, so that you can see some of my New Year video. And on that note, I just wanted to say Happy Lunar New Year to everybody. I celebrated Chinese New Year with my family this last week. I have a whole bunch of family that's in from out of town, I should say, rather, and actually just came back from going out with my cousin who's from Beijing, who's a really interesting person. She is a master of wine living in China, and she runs her own business teaching about wine, so wine education, as well as doing workshops and consulting. So she gets to go and see all these wonderful places and try all these lovely wines and introduce them to the broader populace in China. So that being said, she always has some awesome stories. And so we decided to go and have afternoon tea today at Audrey's Moment, which is a local tea shop in one of our suburbs here. If you don't know, I live in Vancouver. This particular tea house is in a suburb called Burnaby. It takes about half an hour from my house to get there, except today it was a snowstorm. Vancouver is very ill equipped to deal with snow, and so today it kind of dumped a bunch of snow, probably about that much on the ground. But no one's ever prepared. The city's never prepared because we just don't get a lot of snow. So honestly, it's kind of scary to be driving. I'm glad I take transit. All in all, though, it has slowed a lot of things down, so I was able to get some video editing done today, as you can see from the clips I did earlier. And I might be actually able to get more done tomorrow, depending on whether or not my workplace is open or closed. So if it's closed, which will be great, I'll be able to probably finish up the first of the set of 4 videos that I've been working on. So you'll have some more content to take a look at, even though it's a little bit behind. Anyways, that being said, if you have anything you particularly want to see, let me know. I am doing a little bit of travel again this year. Last year I talked about travel mostly to the United States, and this year it's fewer trips but bigger trips, further trips, I should say. So I am going to be going to Germany in June for Tramore. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm not 100% sure of the pronunciation, but Street Fashion Europe is holding their yearly event in Germany, and I will be flying out there, and I'll be seeing a whole bunch of people that you may know, just some really good friends of mine, and I'm really excited to go because I haven't been to Europe since probably about 2004, and definitely not to Germany since 1996. That just shows you how old I am. Anyways, after that, I don't have much travel. I should be going to Los Angeles for AX to help out this wonderful artist. If you have time to hit her Etsy shop, I think she's got an Etsy shop, but if you go onto Instagram, you can find her. If you look up Yuki Yoshida, and she's a really good artist. She deals mostly in traditional media, which I am in love with. Copic markers for the most part. But she has just this kind of style that I just really love. It's so individualized, and you can always pick out when it's her artwork. She's been doing collaborations with indie jewelry brand called Automatic Honey. So she does some of the character designs and whatnot for their releases. And she's also been doing a lot of her own OC work, OC as in original character work. So she's been launching some clothing as well as stickers and prints and other things like that. It's really kind of cool. I will link when this posts up later. I'll just edit the description and I'll put links into her page. Make sure to go check her out. If everything goes as planned, I will be in LA. I'll be at her booth helping out, and so we could possibly say hi and see each other. I'll try to vlog that. I've been really bad about vlogging some of my trips just because it's a little bit more difficult with the phone camera, and the video I'm never really happy with because it's really jittery. So by then hopefully I'll have a bit of a better setup to go out with. I'm hoping the same for Germany, and I think things will probably be ready by then and turn out a little bit better. Anyways, if you are interested in that, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and continue with the content that I have. Also new, I've started a Patreon just in case, just to be able to devote a little bit more time towards creating content and this channel rather than trying to cobble together in my spare time while I'm trying to work, a lot of hours. I've just been I've had to save a lot of money because of a situation to help one of my parents. And so I've been working as much as possible, as well as doing a lot of odd side projects and jobs to gain a little bit more money. which has really cut into, like I said, my video editing time and just being able to create content and do a lot of the other normal extracurriculars that I do. So I will link that below. If you're not a big fan of Patreon, because it is a like a monthly subscription sort of things, I will also link my Ko-fi again, just because that's easier for a one-time thing. And if you would like to support me, that's awesome. If not, I understand. I will be looking into adding a few interesting tier level, I guess you call them rewards. It's not listed on my Patreon page right this moment, but I will be including that information. If you have any ideas or preferences for what you'd like to see for those rewards, let me know. I do have some goals in terms of how many Patreons and followers, and when we reach a certain threshold, I will be doing some giveaways, and I'm hopefully going to be able to do some really nice giveaways just because I have been in my fashion and doing a lot of my hobbies, such as gaming and other things, for a very long time, and I've been able to procure a lot of things that have been quite difficult to get a hold of over the years, and so I want to be able to share those things with you guys because I do love my hobbies and my fashion. So being able to share that with you guys would be really awesome. So if you are interested in that sort of thing, my first threshold is probably going to be at either 25 or 50 subscribers, and a handful of Patreons as well, just to be able to get that going so I can afford to purchase things to do for the giveaways, as well as provide some other things with that as well, not just out of my own pocket all the time, because that's not really sustainable. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. If you would like to start a discussion with me about any of this, you can hit me up here on YouTube, otherwise on Instagram under rillystar again, same ID, or you can try and give me a poke on Facebook. I just started a rillystar Facebook page, so once that is all set up, then I can get that going, just because it's a little bit quicker to converse either on there or through DMs on Instagram. Anyways, thanks for sticking around for my live, and I hope to see everybody really soon. All right, bye now.